Jack Doherty, a name synonymous with online chaos, has once again become the center of attention after crashing a vehicle.
Oh! Oh! No! No! No!
But this isn't just a story about a careless crash. Behind the glitz and glamour of his high-octane lifestyle lies an intriguing puzzle with missing pieces. While Jack blames his girlfriend for the latest Cadillac Escalade mishap, layers of suspicion swirl around this event. What secrets and bizarre details have been swept under the rug? As we unravel Jack's history and the cascading consequences of his actions, a surprising trait emerges. Not all is as it seems.
Oh! Oh! No! No! No!
Yo, oh, fuck! Help! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Help! I'm shooting the window. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael.
Delve deeper and you'll discover the tangled webs of controversies and the explosive reasons behind each scandalous escapade. Could these incidents be deliberate stunts or something more unexpected? Stick around as we dive into what's being whispered in shadows and openly criticized on social media. You might just find out how deep Jack's saga truly goes. With every high-stakes adventure Jack Doherty embarks on, a familiar pattern begins to emerge, one fraught with risky maneuvers and a penchant for chaos. From flipping a golf cart with a passenger still inside, to turning an ATV tumble into a near-folklore tale, his history of vehicular mishaps reads like a highlight reel of reckless abandon. It's not just the frequency of these accidents that captures attention, but the sheer audacity with which each event unravels. As fans find themselves both bewildered and entertained, they can't help but ask, is Jack Doherty an adrenaline junkie? Or is there a deeper storyline threading through these relentless incidents? The latest escapade, involving a crashed Cadillac Escalade, adds another layer to the unfolding narrative. Questions abound, as the circumstances surrounding the crash seem fraught with inconsistencies. The footage released not long after paints a puzzling picture. The damage to the SUV suggests a significant impact, yet the wall it allegedly collided with remains surprisingly intact. Observers noted that the timing of the video's release coincided curiously with Doherty's return from Dubai, raising whispers about the story lingering behind public view. This incongruity has fueled widespread speculation. Was the crash staged or merely an accident that spiraled out of control? As varying theories take flight, attention gravitates to the most captivating puzzle. Why does this keep happening? As this latest incident unfolds, Doherty's attempt to shift blame to his girlfriend introduces another complex dimension. This isn't the first time she's been in the frame during one of his vehicular dramas. In the aftermath of the notorious McLaren crash, where she was visibly shaken, many fans were sympathetic. Yet, with time and additional incidents, her role in Jack's escapades has also come under scrutiny. The dynamics of their relationship, marred by finger-pointing and public discord, prompt critical questioning of whether this turmoil is genuine or part of a narrative designed to captivate or distract the audience. With each new accident, the same cycle replays. Drama unfolds, suspects circulate, and as the dust settles, one wonders, is the chaos part of a larger, calculated plot? Reflecting on the infamous McLaren crash, the layers of complexity surrounding Jack Doherty become even more evident. The emotional weight of that incident, encapsulated in his girlfriend's tears and their shared relief, painted a poignant picture. But as reactions mixed with rumors, it became clear that not all was as it first appeared. With financial repercussions looming and whispers of fractured trust, speculation only grew. Behind the lens, people pondered whether the relationship woes were as real as portrayed or cleverly crafted narratives designed to sustain their online personas. Each revelation and added strain resurfaced hard questions about the integrity of new media influencers and the intricate interplay between personal strife and public performance. Beyond the land-bound escapades, Doherty's affinity for danger seeps into other domains, as evidenced by his risky on-water antics. A boat drive turned hair-raising event added further to the catalog. Each hazard-filled clip filled with unavoidable near misses, like dirt bike spills and hand barrier maneuvers, only strengthened the notion of an inevitable disaster. Spectators now, cautiously curious, began bracing for the next adrenaline-charged episode, while silently questioning, is he tempting fate or selling risk? This narrative escalation compelled the audience to examine their own thresholds for entertainment and risk. Public opinion, as always, is split between fandom and furious critique. Social media platforms have become loud forms of debate, buzzing with reactions and conspiracies. While some see Jack's narrative as thrilling theater, others suspect orchestrated deceptions. Comments fly, claims of fake crashes intended for clicks, accusations of insurance fraud, and debates over moral boundaries. Influencers, it seems, walk a fine line between captivation and exploitation. Jack Doherty's saga, vibrant with controversy, spotlights the shifting sands of public perception. It raises the critical question: as he continues his daredevil journey, will admiration falter under the weight of scandal, or will the show go on, fueled by insatiable curiosity and critique? As events continue to spiral, real-life consequences begin to loom large. Jack Doherty is no stranger to confrontations, often finding himself at the epicenter of crowd chaos during public appearances. Whether it's being shielded by his entourage or narrowly escaping altercations, the scenes paint a vivid picture of tumultuous engagements. These interactions reveal a stark contrast between the curated life of glamour and the gritty reality of navigating fame. With each encounter, the veneer thins, reminding everyone how volatility often partners with online stardom. Meanwhile, the repercussion of these chaotic episodes extends into engagements with fans and critics alike, who express their lingering doubts and scrutiny through bits and bytes. In this digital age, public consensus wields power, capable of shaping or shattering reputations. Social media narratives are now a battleground, where every move is dissected and discussed. Onlookers offer unsolicited advice with the same intensity as they share relentless critique, magnifying Jack's every misstep and challenging his approach to handling influence responsibly. This nonstop scrutiny places him on a precarious edge, where his next move could either redeem or ruin. As the dust settles around the most recent installment in Jack's ongoing saga, the bigger picture gradually comes into focus, a narrative rife with stumbles and shadows, where each incident adds another chapter to the book of his complex, controversial life. Beyond the spectacle, viewers are left with questions that extend far beyond the immediate chaos. Does Jack's streak of incidents hint at a much larger narrative, perhaps one tied to growth, cautionary anecdotes, or even redemption? Could his journey mark a pivotal shift in how society perceives the delicate dance between public persona and personal accountability? Viewers, hooked by the spectacle, are left to ponder what lies ahead. In Doherty's volatile world, anything seems possible. In the midst of this unfolding drama, the pressures and expectations placed upon internet personalities like Jack Doherty never clearly stand out as they do now. Every action is performed under the glare of public scrutiny. Each misstep can swirl into a storm of viral debates, and the stakes are perpetually high. As his antics push boundaries, Jack inadvertently becomes a symbol within the influencer culture, a reflection of its potential pitfalls and the cost of maintaining relevance through risky ventures. His journey serves as both a testament and a caution. What is the cost of living life in the fast lane when the public's memory is both vivid and collective? Amidst these grounded challenges, whispers escalate into heated discussions within online forums and YouTube comment sections. Here, viewers demand reality checks, interspersed with extreme entertainment. In this cacophony, many voices urge Jack towards introspection, suggesting a shift from reckless exploits to developing more substantial, risk-aware content. It's a call to reclaim creative control without consistent peril, projecting stability over sensationalism. However, Jack faces the difficult choice between catering to rising expectations of sensationalism or evolving his narrative toward broader, perhaps more sustainable themes. As the episode of Jack Doherty's latest storyline reaches its crescendo, observers find themselves confronted with an understanding. The chaos, whether genuine or performance, offers an unexpected mirror into the volatile nature of modern popularity. Beyond his immediate escapades lurks a broader dialogue about consequence, responsibility, and the evolving narrative of influence. With curiosity piqued and discussions ignited, viewers are challenged to consider not just what Jack will do next, but how this reflects on the broader landscape of digital fame. Jack's saga reminds us of the unpredictable nature of the world he inhabits, a world where each revelation could be a prelude to the next gripping chapter. I'd be happy to help wrap things up, focusing on the underlying themes and connecting the preceding topics into a cohesive narrative. As we delve deep into the complexities outlined previously, it becomes apparent that the intricacies we face in our daily lives and larger societal structures are intertwined with both historical precedents and contemporary challenges. The resolution of these complexities demands a nuanced understanding and an adaptive mindset that embraces change while acknowledging tradition. At the heart of these discussions lies a fundamental truth: progress is not linear. It is a mosaic of forward strides and perceived setbacks that, when viewed from a distance, reveal the broader evolution of our collective experience. This nonlinear journey urges us to remain vigilant, to allow room for humility and learning as we encounter and address new paradigms. It calls for a balance between innovation and the ethical considerations that come with it, ensuring that advancements serve humanity as a whole rather than a select few. Moreover, as we navigate through the multifaceted layers of our shared existence, the importance of empathy and communication cannot be overstated. True understanding arises not merely from the acquisition of knowledge, but from the ability to listen and to engage in dialogues that transcend superficial differences. This path involves bridging divides through mutual respect, seeking common ground while respecting individual narratives, and fostering a sense of community that transcends borders and cultures. As we draw conclusions from what has been discussed, there is cause for cautious optimism. The resilience of the human spirit, coupled with the rapid advancements in technology and a growing awareness of global interconnectedness, sets the stage for meaningful change. Yet, this optimism must be tempered with action, an urgent clarion call for individuals and communities to contribute to the systemic improvements necessary for sustainable progress. In closing, the myriad topics we have explored reflect a dynamic interplay between tradition and innovation, challenge and opportunity. The route ahead is fraught with obstacles, but it is precisely in overcoming these challenges that we find the greatest potential for growth and transformation. As we move forward, let us do so with a commitment to inclusivity, equity, and genuine advancement, embracing the complexities of the present to forge a brighter, more promising future for all.